Hello, everyone, and good morning to you. Welcome to a new week of streams. Of course, I am Death Andy 589. You can throw the DSA in front of there if you want to as well. Back here in NBA 2K16, MyCareer, ready to kick off another week of streams here. So let's get things started in the short morning sports show with a wonderful game against the Washington Wizards.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The regular season on its last legs. We can almost taste the playoffs from here. Kenny, how do they taste?
Wait, hold on. Ooh, tastes like chicken.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah.
Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Washington
Hope
Wizards.
everyone had a
Looking
good
at the
weekend.
Wizards, with a record of 3-7 over
I had
the
a
last
good
10
weekend
games,
myself.
They have been struggling. Wins hard to come by.
Nothing
We'll see
too
if they can grab
exciting,
one tonight.
but
Almost the end of the
nothing
regular season,
terrible.
several teams looking
just kind of a
very good
typical
in the
weekend,
playoffs.
which, hey,
Kenny,
I'll
what's
take
more
those.
valuable, having
Work went
well-rested
well on
players or
Saturday.
getting home court advantage?
Able to help out
you're
with
banged
some
up, rest.
technical problems with some of
healthy,
the remote
home court
broadcast
advantage. Easy,
equipment,
easy,
so
Ernie.
that was
But the
good.
rhythm
Got
and
that
momentum
fixed.
are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play
Let's
full
see.
82.
Anything else
Even if
special
you had a
happen?
sprained finger or head cold, you're like,
Nope, that was pretty much it. My most exciting thing this weekend was helping out fix remote broadcast equipment.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K
Like I said,
Sports.
kind of a quiet weekend.
I'm Kevin
It was good though.
alongside
Nothing,
Kellogg
like I
and
said,
Greg
nothing
Anthony.
terrible happened.
And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win. That one gave them some daylight in the season series. They lead 2-1 coming into the
Splash.
It was a surprising victory. It looked like they'd go easily, but they came strong in the fourth. That was big-time momentum that they carried all the way to the win. That was an exciting finish.
Crazy getting Clark. I mean, they couldn't have won it in any more of a dramatic fashion.
And now Washington starting group.
Ah,
Patel
nice
and
shot.
Ron Beal team up in the backcourt.
Nice shot.
Nene is out there with Omer Ashik.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here is Hill. 9 points last game out. George, no good.
Oh.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris.
Almost had it.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He said that one
Get
of the
it.
players are keying in on defensively is Rodney Stuckey, adding he loves to use his size and his strength to
Ah,
play
so
bully ball
close.
inside and get himself to the line. We've got to be physical with him without fouling. Guys, that'll take discipline. We'll see if they can strike the right balance on defense.
Thank you, Doris. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Get in there.
Both
Come on,
free throws
roll it.
good for
Woohoo!
Hill. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's Wall with the drive. And he gets it
Wow.
to go.
Wow,
That
you
was a
don't
nice
see him make
high-arcing
plays like
shot.
that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Washington on D. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage
Good
was
put in.
horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Excellent D
I'll
from
take
Wall.
that.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Nene against Moore. Back to George. Three-pointer. He's now
Got it.
1 for 2 with that
And
Really
I'll take
can't
the
allow him
assist.
too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
bucket. Wall against Hill. Shot from free throw range. The Pacers pull it in.
Nope.
They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played.
Speaking of lackluster
Agreed, guys.
defense.
It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Wall. Paul George making his last shot. And there's the call on the name.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? I thought I had gotten called for fouls. What'd I do? I didn't do anything.
Pacers leading by
Bada.
7.
Bada.
Outside Hill. Inside. It's George on the wing. And he can't
Okay,
extend
just
the lead
ignore
to
me
double
standing
digits.
wide
For
open.
Washington, they've gone 2
That's
of 5
cool.
here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
I'll take advantage of that.
Every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And he was fouled.
I missed time
Two
to
free throws
jump.
for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Solomon Hill comes in for Rodney Stuckey. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Wizards. Now here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Moore.
Oh,
Side for George.
I need to get out of here before I get called for 3 seconds.
Back to Moore. Another shot.
Come on,
And
get in
there's
there.
George.
Woohoo!
That's good on the assist from Moore. 7 points for Paul George.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Walls.
Nope.
Shot is off.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Hill kicks to Moore. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shoots the 3, and the foul called on Freak.
Oh,
That is
whoops.
his first foul of the game. And George Hill, good for 3. The Pacers making a switch here. Miles is checked in. Gary Neal's checked in for Washington.
My apologies.
Chalmers comes in for John Wall.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Neal. He's right around 9 points a night.
Jared Dudley.
Not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and
Dudley.
he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
And Chalmers kicks to Nene.
Oh,
Good, and
Turner.
Chalmers with the assist that time.
Turner,
Nene's got
Turner,
his first 2
Turner.
points of the
Wow.
night.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Hill against Chalmers. And it's Hill penetrating. And
Boom!
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead. and
Going
we're
up
still
for the
in first
one-handed
quarter.
And guys, it
slam.
hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Neal. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work.
Oh,
forcing
wow.
that miss.
And it's
Oh,
Miles
come
missing.
on, Miles.
Wizards trail by 12.
You're that wide open. You got to
Pass
hit
to
that
Chalmers.
shot.
To the middle. Here's Neal. Rebounded by Moore.
Good shot defense, everybody, so I can just come in and clean up the rebound.
Field goal attempt so far. Turner with a screen on Chalmers. They set the pick. Hill. They get the rebound. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Neal's got the ball. Here's Bosniak. First shot, first basket. He's
Ah,
on the
curse
box
you,
fast.
Bosniak.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Whoever you are.
Outside Hill. Here's Moore. And he
Yep.
gets in the layup.
Easy peasy,
Moore's
lemon
got 8
squeezy.
points.
Well, they've yet to string
Wait,
many
did I really
stops
just
together.
say that?
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Here's Bosniak. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh,
Taking back with the
Bosniak.
crossover
He's going
move,
to start
and
going
that's what
off
freed him
again.
from the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Here's Moore. Good. And it's
Got
picking
it.
up the assist. That's 10 points for Freak.
And the offense has come together immediately.
I'm a
they're
freak.
threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Earlier, we sat down with Freak and asked him about what the fans mean to him.
Oh, what the fans mean to me? Nothing.
They mean everything, you know. I think I just reached 1 million fans on social media, and each one of them fuels me to be a better player and a better person.
Nice.
So, to all the FOFs out there, friends of Freak, I just want to say thank you for your support.
Lies.
Clark, you're an FOF, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
right.
Big time.
Well, let me ask you, how much, when he's talking about the crowd and the fans, how much does that influence in your mind close games like this one?
Man, we're emotional
Foff.
beings. And
Are
when
you a
have the
Foff?
support
I'm a
of your
Foff.
crowd, when you're out there on the
First, I'm a
court,
Foff.
It does energize
Be
you. It
weird
gives
if you
a
weren't a
lift.
fan
So
of
I think
yourself.
it's significantly important. As a matter of fact, I think it's worth probably.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris
Wow.
Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
That was a little
Well,
too easy of a
Kev,
basket.
The last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He had 20 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor.
Ooh,
He
nice
left
shot,
his
George.
imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what
Wow,
I was
that
seeing.
went
I
way
mean,
out
he's
there.
given
Oh,
himself
hello.
a hard act to follow here tonight.
Oh,
But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort
Think
of
we were able to
carryover
recover
effect,
that.
guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And George kicks to Miles. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hill. Here's more.
oh,
I still can't believe that one
wow.
didn't fall.
Can't believe I missed that shot.
Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Indiana leading by 9. On the wing, George. He had
Too
an
easy.
18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Nene, the screen. And Wall kicks to Neal. It's rebounded by
Take that.
Indiana. Moore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Ah, let's run a little fast break. There we go.
And the Pacers lead by 13.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Nene. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Came close to blocking that.
First trip to the
Not
free
that
throw
it would have
line for him in
mattered.
this one. That free throw good from Nene. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for John Wall. And so Nene nails both of them. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hill against Chalmers. Hill drives in. Left side, George. Uncovered.
Oh, that's wide open. Hit that. Oh,
Chance shot. And
get in there.
with the layup. Moore's got the lead up to
They are
13
not
now
doing a
for
good
Indiana.
job at boxing
They're
out.
finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more
4
fight
offensive
on the
rebounds? I
interior.
think
They
that's
gotta
an
offer
O
more
up there in the
resistance
corner.
With 1 on the clock. And the first half.
Oops.
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal, and Bradley, we've heard Coach stress.
I didn't
the
realize
importance
we were
of
supposed to be
rebounding. Is
patient
that
on
going to have
offense.
to
I
be
guess
a
I
team
should be
effort in the
paying
second
attention to
half
the
for
coaching
all
directives. Meh. I want to see. I think I have 4 offensive rebounds.
Okay, fellas. Nice job sticking to
See
the
if they
plan in
show
the first
expanded
half.
stats
Now
here. I
let's
can't
widen the
remember if
gap
they
and
do.
get
If
these
it's
fans
just
even more
basic.
fired up. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes.
It's just
They
basic.
haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into.
Let's see here. Wow, even here it's just basic.
Well, it's been a
Oh, well.
one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly.
Of course I've
on
been
the
everywhere.
offensive
That's why I'm a
side,
freak.
As good as it gets, he was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities.
Oh, geez, I'm standing here like an idiot while she just
Stuckey and
rolls
George
right
make
down
up
the lane.
perimeter. Freak is out there with
Ding
Hill,
dong.
and it's Hill in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. There's a screen. Off the screen. And he gets the
Nice shot.
Hill's got his second basket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of.
Which is dead.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but
Sorry,
still,
just
as a
heard the
defender,
ding dong
you gotta
again.
do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Uh-oh.
Nene into the line.
Ah.
The shot is good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
To the paint.
Nope,
Stolen
that was a
away.
bad call for a pass.
And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Up the floor. Here's Bosniak. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. He's got 11.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Wall against Hill. High post shot. Again missing.
Ooh,
Just
almost came away
not
with
there
another
from
one
a
there.
rhythm standpoint right now, it's really eluding him.
The pass to Wall. The 3. Here's Bosniak. Another one falls for Washington.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's more.
And one.
He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Hill, he's checked in for George. The Pacers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Wizards trail by
Nailed
10.
it. Best free throw shooter in the league. Take some time off on the clock. Okay, be patient on offense. This time I'm actually paying attention to it.
During that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He said their plan was run their
Oh.
offense. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive
Thought I
end.
could come up with the
He
block
also
there.
told them that he wants to see
I was
multiple
wrong.
passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you.
Great. Thanks
Where'd
for the
you go,
report,
Nene?
boys.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Nene with the screen on Hill. Bosniak. A three-pointer off.
And there's a
Solid
double-double.
job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game.
Oh,
and
wow.
That's why
Okay.
they are now understanding how to win.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes
Good
played.
defense, Hill. Good
Indiana
defense.
leading by 9. Outside Hill. Passes it to Moore. Taken away by
Oh!
Here's Beal. Takes a big high bouncing.
Okay.
Beal's got 9.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get to one.
Hill against Wall. 5 on the clock. Hill passes to Moore. Good. The assist
Got
goes
it.
to Hill. Hill's got assist number 8.
Hey,
now
1,000
on the night.
fans.
I love how he used his
I love
height
every one
advantage
of you.
on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it too. Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Moore right side. Hill left side.
Whoop, that was the wrong person to pass it to.
Hill left side. A good-looking
Woohoo!
shot. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
It still
Washington
ended
has
up
gone
working,
0-2
but I
from
wanted
deep
to
start things here in
find
the
Hill,
second
but I
half.
couldn't tell where he was.
Outside Wall. Top of the key, Beal.
Kind of
Feeds it
knew
to
the
Ush.
general area he was in.
Stuckey against Beal. Shoots from 12. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to
Plus
know.
10
Yeah,
rebound
not to mention
advantage.
What it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around, straight bully ball.
He's been much more
I
effective
guess the
in
Wizards have
second
never
half than
heard
he
of
was in the
rebounding.
first.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Wow, when I do have 4 offensive rebounds in the game.
Spacing.
Well, most coaches will tell you.
Paul
In the
George
field to be successful.
grinning like an
There are some
idiot.
big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Freak.
Yeah,
is
guys,
second.
we're doing good, guys.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
Screen by Ajik. Here's Bosniak. And again, Washington no good.
I think he was surprised at how much
And
space
rack
he
up
had
another
there and just
rebound
rushed
for
the shot
us.
a little bit.
In the corner, George with it. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Dudley. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Dudley's got 7. Pacers leading by 11. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Defense, anybody?
Good on the basket.
No? Okay.
Moving it
Well,
around,
thank you.
8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And the
Ooh, and a dunk with 0.8 left.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers.
Yeah, I think this one might be over for the poor Wizards.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the
I don't know.
fourth
We've
quarter.
had some pretty bad collapses in the
And making
past.
Some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Freak comes in for Mike Scott. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for C.J. Miles. Then for the Wizards, Omer Ashe. He's checked in for Nene. Bradley Beal comes in for Gary Neal. And John Wall subbed in for Mario Chalmers. So on the floor for Washington.
Nice
But
shot
Gary
with
Wall and
the
Beal
double
up in
team
the
there.
backcourt. Omer Ashik is out there with Jared
Ashik.
Dudley. Wizards trail by 15.
The Turkish hammer.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Bosniak. The Wizards with another miss.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg.
Man,
they've asserted their will and
this
have
is
taken
way
control
too
of the
easy.
glass.
Now next game I'm gonna score like 5
Outside
points.
Dudley with a screen for Wall. It's Beal on the wing. And another miss by Washington. Pacers leading by 17. Here's George. Hill kicks to George. The dish to Moore. Back to George.
Uh-oh. That was close.
Moore outside. And Hill has it in the corner. And on the triple.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Good.
Wow.
20 points for him.
Okay,
And
that was
just
impressive.
a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Hill gets a screen from Moore. There's the pick. Freak sets a screen for Hill, but they recover it. Stuckey into the lane.
Got it.
Knocks down the 10-footer.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Wizards trail by 17.
Yeah,
They need a good
bad block
offensive
attempt.
possession.
Yeah,
Really?
they've had a number of empty
I
ones
thought
a
that
long
was
time
excellent.
without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. That's good from Beal on the assist by Wall. And that's 11 points here for Beal.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Okay, you're
Outside,
supposed to
George.
dribble your defender
It's deflected.
into me, not
No
dribble
doubt he's
yourself
struggling
into
right
me.
now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hill kicks to Moore. It's back to Hill.
Oh, take that wide open shot. Oh,
missing
you
Hill.
could have gone in a little
I
bit more
didn't see
too.
that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pacers.
Yo.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit
Well,
harder.
unfortunately
tonight.
led to
That
points
was the
for
edge
them,
that was
but
needed.
at least I got the
And you
block
have to
in.
love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And in the final game of the season series between these two teams, they did everything out there they needed to do to close out with a winning record of 3-1 against the Wizards.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and
Oh,
see this was just
Stuckey.
a monstrous performance for Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played
Could have
with
at
the
least put up
fire
a shot.
no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Freak sets a screen for George. That drops.
Splash!
And the Pacers lead by 12.
And just a terrific
They're really
job
calling a
taking
timeout with
care
20
of
seconds
business
left and down
in
by
front of the
12.
home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought
Got
there was great
time.
energy in the building.
Don't have to isolate immediately.
Interesting coaching
19
decision.
seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Roberts up and in on the layup.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game
Who is
basically
this guy? I
in
mean,
the
this
bag.
guy's huge. Looks like he's got like a tiny head and huge
So no
shoulders.
problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now we'll send it.
27 points, 13 for 15 shooting. Not bad. Get the double-double with the 14 rebounds. Steal, assists, 2 assists, and a block.
Well, Paul, what do you take
All in
away
all, a
from
very
one
good game,
night in
if
terms of
I
what
would
you
say
need
so
to
myself.
continue doing as a team to play at your best?
We just keep playing consistent. We just keep executing offensively. We know our defense.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was
Oh,
dead
yeah,
on
I
from
was
the
a
field tonight,
force.
guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no
Yep, there's
wasted
the block.
opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
That was Freak.
Gotta
turning
show
up
one
the
of my
volume
dunks.
right
There
baby,
it is.
All the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10. Ernie, but
steal
we're
there,
at 11
too.
Right now. The man
Ah,
himself
there's the
may be
one-hander.
quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
There's a lot of sleeping defense on that one. I think I got wide open breaks because everyone was on the other side of the court twice in that game. Okay, I'm still good on the boost. Connections. Oh yeah, I can choose 2 new connections now. Let's see who we got here. I'm gonna get Blake Griffin. Mello. Ooh, the Gatorade CEO. Let's go with that. Ah, I thought I chose Ronnie 2K last time. Maybe it didn't stick. Oh, okay, let's go visit the Children's Hospital. And now let's hit the road against the Celtics.
2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody, to the final game of this year's badminton tournament. It's April Fool's Day.
Oh, you
April
caught me.
Fool's
I
Day.
thought I
We're
was
playing badminton now?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I was like, what the heck is going on
Hey,
here?
what game is this, is what I was saying. Anyway, it's 2K Sports, and it's the NBA. And we've got the world's biggest joker, Shaquille O'Neal, and one of the most clever ones, Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Boston Celtics. And Boston finding themselves in a slide recently. The goal tonight is clear, figuring out a way to solidify some momentum. Coming into this game,
I will give them
just
0
2-8
momentum.
over their last 10. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie, back
in my day. We can skip. I don't need to see their lineups.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the
It's
NBA.
not important.
The bad news is there is no basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store.
Oh, I guess it must be April Fool's. That's what was with the badminton thing. I wasn't really paying attention. Ooh. Okay, I guess I got a little bit too much out of position there.
The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-0
Oh.
Watching that, it really was a nightmare. defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't
Wow.
challenge the shooters. They didn't
Speaking
defend
of
the
hot
shooters
shooting.
like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Hill is out there with Freak, and it's Hill in at the 1. Now here's Moore. Coming off a stellar
That's
performance
easy.
against Washington.
See, I love the communication and the chemistry between
Where's my
those teams.
Staples button when I need
On
it?
defense, Indiana.
Well,
They
it's not
defeated the
existent.
Wizards
I
in
don't
their
own
last
one.
game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
And that's
Isaiah Thomas.
He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the pass to Stuckey. George gets a screen from Moore, and George kicks to Moore. The 17-footer goes down.
Finding
Moore's
those
got his
open
second
jump
basket of
shots
the night.
early on here.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Brad Stevens and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They've had a difficult time in this matchup, losing both games in the season series. And I asked him what he thought might turn things around. He said, we've got to up our intensity defensively and speed up our
Nice
rotation.
boxing out
With
there.
our shot blocking, we can make things tough around the rim, but we also need to close out quickly on the perimeter. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks, guys. What's your take on that?
You know, I think it's probably the way to go. The defensive approach suits their style.
I was
and
way
their
too
personnel.
rushed on that
So
shot.
I think you go with it.
Yeah, and you stay true to your identity, and theirs is clearly at the defensive end.
I'll take that.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hill against Thomas. In the corner, George with it. Fires the jumper.
There
from
we
the corner
go.
and nails it. George has got his first basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Bradley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Keep it
Shot clock
close.
at 6.
Jump in front of their passing lanes.
Austin needs to get off a shot. Thomas outside. And again,
Wow.
Austin with the triple.
Oh, this is the
Still
kind of
knocks it
start
down.
they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The 3 from George. Shot's good. George has
That's
got
one way
5
to
now.
answer back.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
And Thomas, here we go. And it's sent back by Hill.
That was not going to end well
Stuckey
for
kicks
him
to George.
at all.
From the paint. Good on the
What
shot.
the?
7 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on
That
this
was
defense.
interesting.
He's got the A game rolling tonight.
Quite sure how he shot that
Sullinger
one, but
dishes
it
to
worked.
Crowder. Thomas against Hill, and it's sent back by Hill. Sullinger the screen. Crowder kicks to Sullinger. The second chance effort.
Nope.
And now.
All right, Stuckey, that's all you. That's all you.
By himself. Boston trailing. Outside Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Sullinger a screen on Hill. Thomas passes to Sullinger. He kicks it to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston. No
Whew,
good that time
thing,
either.
I guess even he has to miss
not hit
one
that
of
shot.
those once in a while.
And it's Hill penetrating. Out to Stuckey. Lets it go from 14. Almost, but it rolls out. Boston's gone 2 of 2
Thought I could
from
get that.
3-point range here in the first quarter. Thomas up top. He's guarded by Stuckey. Launches it. Thomas, no good.
Oh, that's
Pacers
mine.
have gone 6 of 9. Shooting
Ooh,
well.
ooh, easy, 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 easy.
Moore dishes to Hill. Back to Moore.
Oh!
Olynyk.
and he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
Thomas kicks to
I
Bradley.
should have just gone for the jump shot.
Sullinger is screen on Hill. Here's Olynyk. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Nice little shot there.
The Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out.
Come on, take the screen.
That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing
Stucky,
team
for
at
some
the very
reason,
top
never likes
of
to
their
take the
game.
screens I set for him.
guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Thomas against Hill.
Quite rude, in my opinion.
Thomas goes in. Now the dish to Sullinger, and that one's good.
And another.
All right, that's on me.
Here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
I was trying to get the call for the
First
pass
quarter
to
all
work.
wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here.
All right, let's see what happened with the simulation. Okay, down by 1. That's not bad.
LaVoy Allen's checked in for Turner. Freak comes in for Mike Scott. Paul George, he's checked in for C.J. Myers. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for George Hill. On the court for Indiana. Moore in at power forward. Rodney Stuckey out there. with Solomon Hill. Then it's Paul George. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the
That's
last
all me right
the
there.
Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He
Hello,
had
Swift
27
Fox.
points, and as
Nothing much
always,
going on here. Just
piling
enjoying
up
some
rebound after
2K16.
rebound as well.
How are you
Just
doing?
Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
That's good. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again. And
Kane,
again and again.
And guys, that's
14.
lucky number 7
Thanks for the
already
follow.
in
Whoops,
this
I looked
game.
away.
Such a
That's going to give me the...
And it's 6 points for Jared Sullinger. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the
Give me a
second
defensive breakdown
Stuckey
mark.
kicks to Moore.
Uh,
Outside, George. Back to Moore. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3.
ooh, got him on the slacking defense.
On the assist from Moore.
Good.
That's 10
Glad to hear you're
points
doing
for
good,
Paul
Swift
George.
Fox, and you're welcome.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. And Thomas, here we go. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Stuckey with it. Now guarded by Bradley. That's good. And
Woohoo!
now a 5.
From one corner to the
Indiana lead.
next.
That's 2 straight
I-
quick three-pointers they've allowed.
I mean, if you
Defense just not reacting
would
with
consider
enough
playing 2K 4 days a week for 2 hours, or at least most of the time 4 days a week for
Bradley up top.
2 hours of
Started
a
by
stream a lot, then yeah, I would say I do play it a lot.
Bradley can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type
Oh.
of confidence is what leads teams to having
Stucky
success.
ran your guy right into me.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. Sullinger the screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. From deep three-point range.
Oh, he could easily take another step.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Pacers lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Other than that, I would say I'm probably more of a casual 2K player. But I do enjoy playing it.
start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
George having a fantastic game. He's got 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Pacers leading by 5.
But for
The big men are Sullinger
I do
and
morning
Leonard.
sports
Thomas is the
streams
point with Bradley
Monday
to
through
his side.
Thursdays,
And it's Crowder in at the
and
three. That's the Boston
right now
foul.
the only game I've been playing is 2K.
Sullinger against Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Up off the screen. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So yeah, well, usually Monday through Thursdays.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th.
There are some days where, you know, I have something come up, I have errands to run that I may not do a stream that morning. But for the good part of it, it's usually 4 days a week. I'm usually playing for 2 hours during those streams.
Since a year ago.
And he's good on the second. Celtics
At least hour and a half to 2 hours, somewhere in that time frame is what I usually play.
Outside Thomas. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas.
Try to get through at least 3
Sullinger
games
outside.
per day.
Shot clock at 5. Bradley dishes to Sullinger. And the
I was out of position for that.
Sullinger's got 8 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Here's Moore. And yep,
Ooh,
after rolling around the
that
rim.
spin in there.
Moore's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. The Celtics shooting in this game 45%. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
I should have taken a step over.
To get that one off with the size
a little
difference
sooner
there.
than that.
That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
So don't try anything stupid,
Boy,
Hill.
such outstanding patience and decision.
Don't need to possibly get your shot blocked there. That was my concern.
It has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Thomas, here we go. Takes a 3. Up again.
Okay.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been
All
scored
right,
on
not get a
very
good
high
enough box
percentage
out on
shots in
him.
the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively.
Gotta give him credit. That was a
It is
nice
just
one-handed
far
putback.
too easy. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
For Indiana, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Hill, and it's C.J. Miles in for Rodney Stuckey. Celtics trail by 6. Young outside. Lee up top.
Oh, Lee is back for them. He was out the last time I played him.
Pass to Smart. 3-pointer. From deep. Excellent D there from George.
I'll
That's a
take
tough
that.
3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And Moore kicks to Miles. Hill
The
gets
guy
a
with
screen
the
from Moore.
awful haircut.
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Oh,
Craig.
something about cornrows don't work
Two
for
free
him.
throws now for him. We'll look now at the 2K leaderboard to find out
I
which
could be
small
wrong.
forwards have had the hottest
That's just
second
my
halves of the
opinion.
season from the field. Paul George on top.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for George. Moore right side. It's back to Hill. Pulls up from the corner. With the second effort.
Oh, hello.
Out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
I got blocked by that guy.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of
Okay, I guess everyone wants to set a screen for me.
To Hill. And it lands.
Nice.
They get one to fall. And the Pacers lead by 8. Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 11th in free throw percentage, 12th in steals. And they're in the top half of the league in teams.
Yeah, Celtic just winked at me. That's weird.
Smart. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Rice.
Oh, got beat by Rice.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense
He's so happy.
to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close
Happy for a
like
guy
that, it also
who
takes
doesn't
pressure
exist.
off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Hill penetrating. And a wide open look for Freak. Nails the wide open jump shot. Moore's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Again, I know I've said that before, but
Young
maybe he's one of the developers or something.
Smart, wide open,
I think I've looked before, and he is not an actual player. Or he could just be like a randomly generated maybe draft pick or something. That could be too.
Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. That's the kind of D that you're not going to.
I think about that because this would be my second year in the league, so there's already been one like random generated draft.
Lee, a screen on Hill. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Lee.
That would explain why his character customization looks a little weird.
It's going to be on Freak. And guys,
I was thinking it looks like someone just gonna randomly put together a character.
Outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking.
Close their eyes and like hit a randomize
They've
button.
repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That would explain it though. 'Cause the computer would have done that to create that draft player.
Celtics trail by 6 on the court for Indiana. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Freak is out there with Paul George, and it's Hill in at the 5 spot. From 10 feet out, and the basket by Thomas. Here's George.
Still, nothing beats the guy I played college ball with in this game. Is first, what was his like? Pooh something.
Intelligent
I'll
passing
look that
to make
up.
that basket possible.
The Celtics shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Thomas against Hill. And Thomas, here we go. That one a little long. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Hill. To the middle.
Nice cut.
And the assist by Hill.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Hill against Thomas. And it's sent back by Hill.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys.
That should be an easy basket.
Some of those.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Sellinger, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that.
Oh!
Very steady with their work on
Good
the interior.
hand.
Really a well-rounded effort overall.
George against Thomas. Sellinger outside. Hands the shot with no.
I guess he would eventually hit one.
Not leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Outside Hill.
Oh, I think it was Pooh Splitter. Still looking up the video to make sure, find out for sure. But yeah, I think there was a guy on the
6 to shoot.
that I played with in college on this game. His name was Poo Splitter.
Sullinger with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Bradley dishes to Thomas. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Moore's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hill kicks to George. To the inside. With the steal. Pushing it up.
Nice pass.
Here's Crowder. Can't hit. So the Pacers will take
I had
it
a
the
great
other way.
matchup too. I had Isaiah Thomas guarding me.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Bradley. George with no one around. Indiana.
Wow, we suddenly can't hit a shot here.
Celtics have gone through.
This isn't good.
Outside Thomas. Bradley, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 7. Stuckey passes to George. Basket is good.
There we go, finally.
Stuckey's got 5 assists in the game.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Yep, it was Poo Splitter. Poo was spelled P-O-O-H. But yeah. I called it. There's a Twitch highlight of it on my YouTube channel.
And told them to turn up the intensity, saying we put ourselves in the corner.
I called it the greatest name ever.
Our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
I couldn't help but laugh. I think I laughed. I know I laughed in the clip there, but I was probably laughing about that for another 3 minutes.
3 seconds in the lane, and that
just caught me off guard.
Difference in this game.
Down low, Crowder with the steal. Outside Thomas.
I love when the computers randomly generate stuff and it makes it hilarious.
Soft touch off the glass.
All right, come on, guys. We gotta lock it down here.
From halftime.
Now here is Hill. He feeds it to Moore.
Oh no!
And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break.
I thought Sullinger was gonna move over there for the pass.
Pacer lead.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And here is Hill. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter, and stolen by Thomas.
Uh-oh.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Olynyk. No good on the 3. Indiana leading by 5. Moore dishes to Stuckey.
Get in there. I didn't see George there until it was too late.
What a game we've seen here for Stuckey. 10 points and 5 assists.
That's what I was actually trying to get into. Ooh, I need a Gatorade break.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
And he is unable to get the second one. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Olynyk. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow.
Those are the types of shots
We are falling apart here at the end. Got a little bit of a rest, so hopefully that'll refill his stamina somewhat.
Moore against Sullinger. Now here is George. Not a lot of room. And Moore kicks to Hill. Hill sets the screen for Hill. Shot off the pick. Off the screen.
Get up there. I'll set an unintentional screen for you. I'll just stand in front of everybody.
And get the finish.
And definitely not getting the looks I was in the last game. A little better defense in this one. Did score a couple times in the third. But I may have a chance to hit some free throws here too.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and a miss there on the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yep. Like I said. Some chance to hit some free throws here. And this is where I shine.
That increases their lead to 6.
At least this is where I'm hoping I'll shine.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point
Said
game.
before, I am actually the best free throw shooter in the league last time I checked.
.26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Olynyk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him.
Get it into me and I'll put this game away.
Of power and polish. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Of course they would
Yeah,
like
Greg,
to
they
foul
really
someone
have
else.
Another
Why
option.
would you
I
want
I
to
thought they
send the
did a
best
nice
free
job
throw
getting
shooter in the
his
league to the
hands and
line?
making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So it's close game. Sees Indiana take this.
Wow, we only ended up winning that by a
2K
point.
Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if
Bench
he was
did
shooting
not
the
do a
ball,
good job there holding
you
them.
rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
I think he came
Ooh,
tonight
just
with a
one
specific
rebound shy
intention
of a double-double.
Not to be outworked by anyone.
That
He owned
was a
the
great
glass
block.
and got great position time and time again. I just loved his energy.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
Do advance. Ba-doo. My favorite part of this game, loading screens. It's my favorite part of any game, really. Alright, let's check the stats. Wonder where I'm actually at in terms of points per game. Yeah, 21. It's not bad. I'm in the top 25. Let's see. Top 15 for oh, that's defensive rebounds. Number 25. Hey, that still puts me in the top 25. I'll take it. Ooh, I had the best field goal percentage in the league. And let's see here. Yep, still leading the league in free throw percentage. 97. Alright. Move on over to Brooklyn.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Brooklyn looking very confident right now. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting
if you're
home court
banged up,
advantage?
rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play a full 82. Even if you had a sprained finger or head cold, you're like, forget that, I'm playing. But my advice, if you have a shot at home court, you go for it.
You would play with a head
I
cold?
never got a head cold. I was too hot.
You're a warrior.
I always play with
Oh, excuse me. I think the winter's starting to catch on for me finally. Of course, it has been inconsistent weather, too.
From Brooklyn, New York. Well, it was the Indiana
Good old Illinois. That'll do it to you.
And boy, they got by the skin of their teeth there, winning by 1 point. That was a battle.
This court is so weird.
Numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Hey, Monte Ellis is back. Nice.
Because you're right. There was tremendous
Been without him
balance display.
for
I mean, the crowd
several weeks.
was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
To see him back out on the court.
Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers. Moore, he's in at the 4 spot. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hill in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's George after Jarrett Jack's score.
Ooh, I should have had that.
Lopez, a screen on Hill, and Jack kicks to Butler.
Yeah, I guess I'm taking Bargnani.
3, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got himself going there.
Nice
His first
shot.
points of the game on the deep ball. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Over in the corner, Ellis. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
That's why I like to have Ellis back.
If he gets going early from long range.
Indiana on D. Outside Jack. There's the dish to Bargnani. Kicks it to Lopez. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's mine.
Last time they met was in Indiana.
A huge margin of victory
Uh-oh.
for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
And so here is Indiana. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Ellis. And George kicks to Moore. Hill trying to break free. Moore with the bucket.
Ran in there and everyone's like, run away! Oh, wait, we need to defend him.
There, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pick by Bargnani. And Jack, here we go. And the shot no good, a bit short. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against New York.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands. And it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 5 now.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Hill kicks to Moore.
What you gonna do, Bargnani, huh? You gonna guard me? You gonna guard me? No.
The kick out to Hill. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Ellis.
Ooh, Ellis.
Covered, and again, it's Indiana.
And it looks like he
Man, it's so good to have another great scoring option back in this lineup. Just in time for the playoffs here, too.
Outside Jack. Johnson for 3. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. 8 points for Johnson.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Hill drives in. Here's Moore. His
Get in there.
Goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Jack. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Lopez. From down in the
Wow,
low post,
impressive
it goes.
shot.
Lopez has got his first 2 points. Several
Good
lead
defense there by
changes
Hill.
going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And with
Back.
the offense getting right to
Get
the
back.
rim, at least they saved
Get
the layup.
back to where you
Old
once
school D
belonged.
right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Pacers shooting their first
Ooh.
free throws of this one. And a new group in for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Bargnani. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Joe Johnson. Marcus Thornton, he's checked
Subbed
in
their
for
whole
Booker.
team out.
And Mo Williams subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Then for the Pacers,
Jarrett
Turner's
Jack.
checked in for Hill. Solomon Hill comes in for George.
Say it
Rodney
like you're
Stuckey
angry
subbed
at
in
him.
For Ellis. Now here's Williams.
Like he stole
He's a
your
good
last
contributor to
cookie.
his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here is Hill, following the miss by Brook Lopez. Lopez against Hill.
No, I want
Feeds it to Moore.
to. Up!
Hill
There we
picking up
go.
the assist.
Okay, I stopped moving and
Hill's
decided to
got
take a
4
jumper
assists now
that could have
tonight.
been easily
Love
blocked
the
by
work
Lopez
there.
if
They
he
got
got
the
back
most
there in
out of
time.
that possession.
Luckily, not the case.
Thornton passes to Lopez. Lopez missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't
Hill.
there yet in the
You
quarter.
rebound stealer,
Hill
you.
dishes to Hill. Pulls it from 20, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter.
Too much
Been perfect
space.
from the field.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Great, thank you, Doris. So a little bit worried about containing the opposing offense today.
There was a lot to be worried about. I mean, they're not an easy opponent to face because of that
Okay, I
offense.
don't know why I
That's
just
exactly
didn't go
right.
up
I
in
mean,
the first
they have
place.
to be on their game defensively if they're going to keep pace in this one.
The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good
Hey, your
numbers all
face is
season
slightly
from the
late.
free throw
Oh!
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Off the pick. And it's good.
You know, the defense has got
Yeah,
to
so
do
that
a
one
much
going
better
in.
job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Moore with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Hill has the open.
There we
look.
go.
Off the
Oh!
mark.
Good movement there, but nothing
It's
to show
Williams
for
with
it.
the drive. Count that one. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill.
Should have had him pass it to me.
I talked to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his
Well,
guys.
this is
He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
interesting shot of nothing.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong.
What are we down by 1
He's
now?
checked in for Bargnani. Butler comes in for Johnson. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Williams. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Freak comes in for Scott. George is checked in for C.J. Miles. And
You know
it's
what I
Hill
haven't done
in
yet
for
today?
Rodney Stuckey.
Everybody do the flop.
Sewell Butler is out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Thornton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Jack in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Robinson misses.
Woo!
Nothing dropping for him. So
He's lucky I
think
didn't block
in
that.
the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Kicks it out to Ellis. The 3 from Hill. Robinson
Oh,
pulls it in.
I thought I was going to
Brooklyn's
get
gone
another
0-2
one
for
there.
Beaver in the second. Butler with the ball.
Hill,
He's
you
picked
really
up
should
by
probably
Hill.
get in front of him and
Robinson
guard him.
outside.
Oh, well.
Moore with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hill. Banked in
Nice.
and the Pacers lead by 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Jack. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pacers shooting has been great, up
now.
over 50%. In fact, 52%. And George kicks to Moore. Back to George.
Hill got some open space there.
A little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hill's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The
Get out of here with that.
Up and confused at times. Ellis, the pass to Moore.
Oh, well.
And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And
Thanks
you
for forgetting the
sense
defense.
The momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Jack for 3. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Hill gets a screen from Moore.
Go, 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 go.
Ooh. Tries again. And
get in there.
Drop another make there from Moore. Moore's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been one
yes,
of their more
hustle points
options
indeed.
Today, guys. I mean, his shooting.
I got him, Hill. I got him. I got him.
To the middle. And
whoops! I ran past him.
He is an automatic finisher.
I
when
could not stop my momentum.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Excellent ball movement there.
Scored 8 consecutive field goals.
Keyed this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Lopez, a screen on Hill. Butler in the corner.
Oh, wow.
Pass to Jack. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Thought I would get that. I was wrong.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Whoops. I meant to just shoot that.
Kevin, we have...
Might have hit the wrong button. My big thumb hit A instead of X. Oops. At 19 points in the first half's not bad.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at
on the road to 40.
He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Moore, he's in Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. And it's Hill and at the center, filling out the middle. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He had 18 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
Nice.
I'll be interested to see how much he's got
and
left in the
I'll
tank.
take the assist. Thank you.
Had to take a lot out of it.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
No good from Bargnani.
I'm surprised he even bothered taking that.
Traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Hill dishes to George. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you
I guess we're just going to stand here.
Why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there.
Stand here and then miss a shot.
And the basket by Hill.
Guys, they've had a
nice
solid
high
start
arcing
to the
runner.
second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
Uh-oh.
And that one's good.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
And one.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
I didn't make it, but and one.
From long range or short, the small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Paul George on top.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Rasul Butler. And it's Williams in for Jarrett Jack. Bargnani kicks to Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Ellis. Lock at 6. Launches it. That's in, and the Pacer lead is down to 5 on the bucket.
Oh, that's Joe Johnson.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And it's more penetrating. Oh, took the guy.
And one. I'm just going to keep calling and one until it eventually goes in.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He's got 21 points, and he's done his job at the charity.
Make that 22
points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get
make that 23 points.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for Monte Ellis.
Probably as close.
Why
to
am
a
I
sure thing
guarding
as you
Joe
can
Johnson
have at the free throw line?
Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Indiana. Moore's got 6.
Not an ideal matchup.
They've been the
for me,
glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort
I'll
out of them
keep
down.
Excuse me.
For them in this game. That's what's
Don't worry, I'm not dying.
Stuckey gets a screen from Moore. Stuckey passes to Moore.
Get in there.
Good, the assist from Stuckey. And now it's up to 25 points for Freak.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Johnson kicks to Williams. Hollis Jefferson passes to Bargnani. Bargnani a screen on Stuckey. Williams dishes to Johnson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Pacers leading by 7.
Bop, bop.
Stuckey outside.
Bop, bop.
He kicks it to Moore. And Hill has it in the corner. Now Miles. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 17-footer. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Ooh, Young, if you could have gone to bed. I think that Young, yeah, that is.
Bargnani a screen on Stuckey. Passes it to Bargnani. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Stuckey.
Or actually, it's Scott. That's right. It's Scott, not Young.
Man, you've got to play better defense.
Scott could have gotten a box out there. I would have been able to get that rebound.
Still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
They grab their own miss. Scott can't get it to go.
The defense.
Oh, Scott, Miles for missing that jumper.
He is so strong in the paint.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Bargnani. And he banks
wow.
Bargnani's
Scott, have you ever heard of the word defense?
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 11 points a game, 5
rebounds,
and 4 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately.
And that's how you do it.
Sign of greater things for the future.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Williams can't get it to go.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Oh, yeah.
The
We always
defensive
get
backboard
work
has
done.
been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one
Good
and
shot,
done for the
Stucky.
most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
It's okay. It's okay.
Trip to the line tonight.
In examining his numbers this
Brick.
season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been
Brick.
consistent this year.
Rasul Butler's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And a change for the Pacers.
Why
George
don't
Hill's
you
checked in
miss?
for C.J. Miles. Outside Hill. Freak sets a screen for Hill. Inside.
Oh.
Steal.
Good rotation defense.
Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 8 rebounds in this game. Stucky drives inside. With 1 on the clock. Lopez.
Okay, that's exactly why I
And
called
that
for
does
you
it
to
the
pass
third
that
quarter.
back to.
Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. They've got Rasul Butler. Brook Lopez is out there with Robinson. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Thornton in at the 2 guard. So that's the
Good
next
shot,
5.
Turner. Take advantage
Check
of the
out
space
that
given.
assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jack against Hill.
I'm watching.
Outside Jack. It falls for his 5th.
Was not watching close enough,
Shooting 5 for
apparently.
8.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is
Too
not getting
easy.
it done.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Robinson a
Deuce,
screen on Hill.
deuce of
Right side,
basketball.
Butler shoots it. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got rebound
Oh,
number
right,
9
Hill.
now.
Here you go.
What an effort here tonight. Stucky kicks to Moore. He feeds it to George. Back to Moore.
And one.
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring break.
Hey, there's an excellent rating.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets.
Oop,
have
a
come
little
from
late on
6.
that one, but
Yeah,
you know what?
They also never
Still went
seem
in.
to get cold from
So we're all
mid-range.
good.
Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bargnani has checked in for Thomas Robinson, and it's Johnson in for Rasul Butler.
And look at how quick he was
Jerry
to fight
J.
on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. And it's
Oh.
Lopez. Here's Jack. And so
Get out of there.
To the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And what a game for Jack. 15 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Yeah,
No
ding
doubt about
dong.
it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Pacers.
Ooh, they're going to
This
get
goes to
caught on
Hill.
bad
Another
rotation.
pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific
I just
assist.
really would love
Done a
to
lot
get
of
to that
today.
30-point mark.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Johnson sends the screen for Jack. He dishes it to Johnson. And it's good.
Boy, I love
I
the great
can't leave
assist
Joe
that
Johnson
time by
open
Jack.
like that.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hill kicks to Hill. Count that one. And the Pacers lead by
Okay,
9.
okay.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And you know, it's only getting Both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game.
Silly fouls.
We need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
I guess I'm going to have to give it to Hill.
We're in the final quarter of play here.
Well, there's the 30 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively.
And 1,000 fans.
He has been
Nets trail by 11.
Oh, this is a casual Sunday stroll to the basket.
Outside check. And there's the pass to Bargnani. Bangs home the trifecta.
Whatever.
Turn things around in this game.
Let him have his
He was more of
moment.
a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Rasul Butler's checked in for the
Run the
Nets.
fast break. I
Williams
can do
comes in
that.
for Jarrett Jack. Indiana leading by 8. Ellis outside. Hill a screen on Butler. And Hill has it in the corner. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And there's the whistle on
Good
the
foul.
shot.
Good foul. Make him
Shot
earn it from the
misses.
line.
He'll be shooting 2.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Rasul Butler. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah,
It's
they're
time
making
for
most
the show of
opportunities at the
shows.
stripe, and they'll need to keep it
Zoopity-doo.
up
I
to take
don't
the
know
lead.
what I'm doing.
And so Butler nails both of them.
What's happening?
Aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul.
Ooh, I got
converting
the
free
double
throws,
circles.
And then also narrowing the gap.
Fires at the elbow. That one a tad off.
That means I'm on fire.
He is setting this place
He's on fire.
His shooting has been
Is
off
it
the
the
charts.
shoes?
Williams
Oh,
gets to
NBA.
Williams dishes to Bargnani. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pacers leading by 8. And it's Ellis penetrating. That ball's not
I know I
speed
just
that
got
time for
marked
George.
down for running the fast
George
break,
has got
but we
his
didn't really have the
fourth assist in this
opportunity.
one.
But look, right there, as soon as it gets canceled, I get a negative mark. Boom, perfect fast break. Yeah. Yeah, shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Hill against Williams. Picked by Bargnani. And Williams, here we go. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Let's get down to 8 on the bucket from Bargnani.
I didn't think he actually
These
got that
big
pass
shots
away.
For him in the fourth, he has been locked and loaded offensively.
Here's Hill. And a big bounce.
Nice.
Him, but it
Good
sinks
job.
Right in. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Yeah, you take your time out. They won't
To
help
give him
you.
that kind of a look.
Well,
This
he
game
came off
is-
a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Honk. Boop. 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 Boop, 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 boop. Are we playing right now? What's happening?
Here's Williams.
That was weird.
We've got 1:18 left in the game. Picked by Bargnani. Williams passes to Bargnani. Another shot. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down
come
now
on.
to just 8 points with the basket from Lopez.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Oh! After taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh!
And now
Boom!
as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid
Everybody
victory
calm
here for the Pacers.
You're right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year.
Nice.
And in a 3-game season series,
Hey, 2,500
the
fans.
first 2, and certainly they've had
Thank
the
you
edge
very
in
much.
this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip, and given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was.
Oh, that's not going to go in. I was trying to get to 40.
It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
That's okay. I'll take 37.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Shaq, what'd you think?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
They kept feeding him the basketball, and he did not disappoint. For the guys guarding him, it was a long, long night. As he pushed his...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our
I don't know why I'm staring at my computer. Staring contest. 3, 2, 1, go. Did you blink yet? How about now? Am I still winning? Ah. Well, congratulations if you won. Ha ha! If you lost. Oh, what are you calling me? Ooh, God, annoying. Three appearances in the next 3 off days. Oh, but I've got to go visit my friend's grave. Fan photo op with Nerlens Noel? Yeah! Okay, well, now I'll accept that deal. Oh, I'm here. Might as well buy some more boosts so I'm ready to go for the next time around. But on that note, hey, 37-point effort, 3 wins. I'd say that's a successful stream for today. Just to note, I will not be streaming tomorrow morning. I will be in the afternoon. I've got some errands to run in the morning, so no morning sports stream. So the next time I'll be back in NBA 2K16 should be Wednesday morning. As of right now, I don't know of anything popping up, but anything could change there. I lost my train of thought for a second. I will let you know on Twitter if anything does, but right now, pretty normal schedule the rest of the week, at least should be. Like I said, any changes I'll let you know on Twitter. So again, no morning sports stream tomorrow. So next time I'll be back in NBA 2K16 should be Wednesday morning for the short morning sports stream then. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, speaking of Twitter, it's at 4moresports. You can also find a link in the description area, whether you're watching this on Twitch or later on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. Same here as my Twitch username. Made it easy for you to find. But if you're watching this on Twitch, you can find a link here on my channel to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find a link to my Twitch channel if you ever want to come check me out live. If you are watching this on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a good old thumbs up. And the last thing is, if you'd like to help support the stream, of course, the biggest way is to follow me here on Twitch and continue to come back and watch yourself. It's the method I appreciate the most. Always love to have repeat viewers back in here and get conversations going with everyone. Other ways you can help support the stream is you can donate to the stream to help keep things running here on a consistent basis, covering general living costs, buying games to play on the stream, upgrading stream equipment, stuff like that. Or if you can't donate, and I'm never going to shake you down for money, you're always welcome to come watch the stream. But if you want to help out, then you can just share. Simple share, friends, family. If you're a fellow streamer or a YouTube gaming channel and you want to do a promote, just direct message me on Twitter and we can work out the details there. I think that covers everything. If you'd like to know any more information, kind of stream schedule-wise or anything about me, you can check out what I have posted on my Twitch channel. There's a lot of more details there for you to find, especially, like I said, if you're looking for a stream schedule, there is one posted here on my Twitch channel that you can check out. But a lot of more information about the channel and all that other stuff is there in the description area. So, I think that does, in fact, now cover everything. Do my mental checklist. Yep, so, until the next point. Ooh, I almost forgot. This afternoon. I didn't cover everything. Coming up this afternoon, I will be back in Gears of War 3 playing some more Horde mode. Wow. Yes, so back in Gears of War 3 with more Horde mode this afternoon. Maybe we'll get to all 50 waves today. I don't know, we keep getting stuck here the last 2 weeks around the 30 mark. So we'll see if maybe we can find that magic team, get us to 50, complete all 50 waves. So we'll, like I said, Gears of War 3 Horde mode this afternoon. Now that covers everything. So until the next point you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everyone.